JD's Linneman, welcome back to the channel. Hopping back on some XDefiant to talk about tomorrow's update. It is something that we have been waiting for a good while now. Talking about private matches coming to XDefiant, along with some more patch notes. The main thing everyone has been wanting is private matches, customs, so tournaments can happen. Content creators can host their own tournaments and stuff like that, and it's just good. It's good for the game itself. I will, of course, link these down in the description below so you can read it for yourself. In response to high community interest, players can now host private matches. It is very simple. It's bare bones. It's just like any other custom game mode in Call of Duty, essentially. Host makes a lobby, selects the game mode and map, invites players. Players can invite other players. Host can kick them. Very simple. Something that, like I said, players have been wanting for a good time now. Customs can finally happen. 8s, private matches, wagers, tournaments, the whole 9 yards. It's very good for the game. Along with other stuff, progression had an issue with the weapons. Primary weapons, 2,000 XP per level, and secondaries, 1,000 XP per level. That is getting reverted. 1,500 XP for primaries, 500 XP for secondary. It is also retroactive. They've done this a couple times now. You'll get credit for the XP gains as if these levels had been in place all along. So if you got like 50 levels for one gun, when this update happens, you might get an extra 5, 10, 15 levels, however much it balances out to. So it's going to automatically level up your weapon for you. Along with some other stuff, the Highwayman launcher no longer crashes the game, which is freaking great because that had been happening for such a long time. I stopped using the Highwayman launcher pretty much when I use the Highwayman just to make sure I don't crash whenever I'm in game. Of course, I will link this down in the description. Main point is the progression and the customs. With that being said though, Creator Customs Tournament in celebration of launching customs in Season 3 when it is fully launched because it is going into beta. Jack of all trades, very well-known YouTuber in the community, is hosting a customs tournament and I am happy to say I will be involved in it. Very excited for this. It's going to be very awesome. There's like 25 creators so far since this video has come out from Jack, and I'm very excited to be a part of it, even if it is in the smallest way possible. So please keep an eye out for it. It is something that I'm actually very excited for. I've always wanted to be like a part of like a tournament of some sort, even if it is just very friendly, even if it is like, you know, semi-professional for money, whatever it may be. I've always wanted to be a part of it. I'm slightly competitive. I know I don't really play ranked on this game specifically. Why I haven't really tapped into it yet, I just haven't, mainly for my sanity probably, because I did drive myself insane playing Apex ranked, which, you know, obviously this is very different. Something I probably should start playing eventually. Let me know down below if you want me to. But this is something that's going to be just simply just very cool, and it'll be fun to do with fellow content creators in the scene. What all game modes it will be, couldn't tell you. I know Zai, he tweeted about hosting like $1,000 customs for his subscribers, which is insane to think about. So the second it gets talked about, he is going to go out of his way and drop a $1,000 tournament for his subs, which is absolutely insane. Hopefully there's spectator mode. We really didn't get like what's all entailed customs. I'm hoping there's going to be some form of spectator. We have it obviously in Search and Destroy.
Ready. What's happening? Received payback.
I'm assuming it's going to be semi-competitive game modes like Hardpoint, probably some Search and Destroy, obviously. Could be like Zone Control or Escort. I could see one of those two making into it. Whatever's in this ranked is probably going to be what we're playing. For like, if it's pretty competitive, which obviously it's going to be semi-competitive. I've thought about trying to host like a snipers tournament or something, or just some sniper, just friendly 4v4s, 5v5s, just on stream. I know I'm going to be streaming tomorrow for sure. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, just testing it out, just with viewers, just seeing, you know, how it is. I'll do my best to stream the customs tournament as well. I say best because I do have problems with my internet. I don't want to like lag out mid-tournament or something just because I'm on like, you know, Starlink internet and cost a team a win. Hopefully I'll be able to, because I feel like that'd be just cool for people to watch like different POVs and stuff of the tournament, especially if we don't have a specific spectator cam. Hopefully I'll be able to. Gonna find out the hard way though. That's the only problem with that. 34 and 20 first game. It could have been better. I don't know if we're gonna ban certain weapons or not, because the M16 is broken, so it's like a good AR, obviously. Meta is still MP7 ACR, obviously. If they let me use an LMG, I'm not against it, because I really like using LMGs. I have a lot of fun with these. I'm probably not gonna be allowed to use it, and that's gonna be okay. But if I can, I might consider it.
Capture zone contested. On the go. Changing location. Bad guys on the zone. Cleaning spree is just getting started.
No, you gotta be kidding me. That was almost goal.
Capture zone contested. Capture zone is changing location. Bad guys on the zone. The walls thing again. Bad guys on the zone. Battle back. I'm there.
That was really bad aim by me.
Capture zone on the move. You're on a roll, buddy. On the zone. You're going for overtime. We're in the zone.
Started off bad. Got better though. What a spawn, and I actually got the kill still. That's insane.
You're going for overtime on this. We're in the zone. Capture zone on the move. Smoke.
Really? Really? See, now that is what I'm worried about mid-tournament. Because if that happens, I'm going to be extremely depressed. I had like 60 kills, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so aggravating. Prime example as to why I might not stream the customs tournament. I'm not gonna lie. That right there. Very excited for this update. Glad we're finally getting it. Any content in general is just simply good for the game. This will open the avenue to competitive for the game. I can be able to watch some competitive now as well. I really just want to watch some players play as well. All in all, really good update. Really good stuff involved around the customs update as well. So, very excited for this.